Hello YouTube, this is Edgar Brown back with another video. I know I've took a little hiatus, but now I'm back with another video, and the name of this video is called Height Does Matter. Now I'm going to clarify what I mean by that. What I mean by that is that when it comes to dating, women do care about height, let's be honest. The first thing a woman's going to ask you is how tall you are. And I hate to say this though, but if you're under 5'8", then you are considered short in the eyes of society, because women want men that are taller than themselves, unfortunately. And the thing is, let's be honest, women can be shallow, but men are far worse. Okay, but when it comes to height, height is important. I mean, the first thing, like myself, I am 5'11". Now, I'm not super duper tall, but I'm damn sure ain't short. And I've noticed that, I get more attention, from women than compared to a guy who was 5'4", 5'5", 5'6". The thing I'm trying to say is that height does matter. I mean, you look at most women. Have you noticed that most of their mates are taller than them? Have you noticed that when they have children with a man, the kids end up being taller than a mom? It's because of the fact that women want taller men. Now, I'm not to say that short men cannot get dates. They can. I have a friend. I'm not going to mention no names. He's 5'4", and he does just fine in the dating scene. Now, he's an exception, but he does really, really good as far as getting women. Now, the thing is, though, it does not say the same for most short men. Short men have to work incredibly hard to get dates. And again, it's not so much the fact that short men are not good men. It's just the fact that most women can be shallow when it comes to height. I mean, I've asked many women why, they care so much about height, and they said that it has a lot to do with the fact that they don't like the idea of looking down on a man. They want to look up at a man. And also, I've heard stuff like, they want to feel protected by a man who is taller than them. They also want tall children or taller children. So they've given me, several reasons why they would rather date a man that is, considered, that's taller than themselves. And you take a woman who is, let's say, 5'2", more than likely she's gonna want to date a man who is 5'9", 5'10", because that's almost pretty much half a foot taller than her, or a little bit over half a foot or whatever. But the thing is, though, don't get it twisted, man. Height does matter. I mean, a lot of women out there do care about height. Do not ever get it twisted. So if you are a short man and everything, don't get discouraged, and just what you do is do what you can to make yourself more attractive by going to the gym, hitting the weights and everything, and realize that yes, it is a disadvantage, but at the same time, that doesn't mean that you can't be successful. Because like I said, I have a friend, and he's pulling chicks left to right, and he's only 5'4". And what else was I gonna say? Yeah, he's pulling chicks he's pulling chicks, and he's only 5'4". So if he can have success in the dating scene, so can you. But at the same time, it might be a little difficult, because once again, women do care about height just like men care about looks, though. And some women out there can be total bitches because of the fact that they have this attitude that short men are literally beneath them because of their height. And I actually feel bad for men who are short, because let's be honest, we all want to be successful in the dating scene. And women do date men, based on several factors: height, looks, how much money he's making or how much money he has, and again, we all lacking something. You know, most men don't have a lot of money, and if anything, most men have to work really, really hard to earn a good paycheck. But as far as height and everything, the average man in America is 5 foot, I think 5'9", 5'10". So I'm like 5'11". I'm slightly above average. Now, like I said, I am not super duper tall, but I'm damn sure not short. And I've noticed that I do get attention from women, from shorter women, is because they want guys, who are my height and taller. But it doesn't mean that short men cannot be successful. You're just gonna have to work a little bit harder. Now, I've watched videos about Kelcat34 making videos about men who are below 6 feet have to work harder. I kind of disagree with that because, let's be honest here. You're not going to see a lot of tall guys in America. I mean, let's be honest. The average height in America is 5'9", 5'10". You're not going to meet too many guys who is like 6'4" or 6'5" or 6'6". You might meet a decent amount of 6'2s, but you're not going to meet guys that are that tall, guys who could be playing professional basketball. Okay, you're not going to meet guys like that. And for a woman to base her preference on height, then in a way she is kind of being shallow because there's not a lot of tall guys in America. Now maybe in Europe there's a lot of tall guys, depending on where you go, like Switzerland and stuff like that, or Sweden. But in America, you're not going to meet a lot of tall men, If anything, you're going to meet men that are below average height or average height. So, but to you short men out there, just remember, take into account that height does matter. And there's a good chance you're going to have to work harder in order to be successful in the dating scene. I am definitely going to make a second video about this, but I just want to make a video based on height does matter. Like I said, I will be making a part 2 to this. So this is Edgar Brown. Have a blessed day. I am out.